Hey everyone, it's Carl with NOLA Buys Houses. I just wanted to check in real quick. Just leaving a closing property in Gentilly that we purchased from a gentleman who has owned this property since the 1970s. He's a little elderly, and the property had sustained some damage from Ida to the roof that they did not repair, and it started to take on water over the last couple years. And anyway, structurally it started to deteriorate pretty badly, but they kept the place looking okay. So, on the exterior, the front, and kept the grass cut and everything like that. But unfortunately, code enforcement kind of noticed some of the damage through the window, and in the backyard they had let the grass get overgrown a little bit. So they started to come under fire from code enforcement, and they really wanted to get rid of the property. They got a hearing coming up in 2 days from now, and they wanted to sell the property prior to going to the hearing and having to deal with all that. So they got with us, and we came up with an offer that worked for them and for us, and put a purchase agreement together. And that was just about a week ago, I think last Monday. Today's Tuesday. Last Monday we got the purchase agreement over to the title company, asked them to expedite it, letting them know that there was a hearing this Thursday and that we wanted to all close prior to that. We actually would have closed a couple days ago, but they were out of town, so we just pushed it back to this week, which they didn't care about. They just wanted to get it done before the hearing, which we did. So now we've got to go to the hearing as the new owners and show the active sale paperwork. And the city of New Orleans, the code enforcement department, they will usually give people, new owners, some time to get things cleaned up, get a permit pulled, get the yard cleaned up, things like that. And we've been dealing with the city of New Orleans code enforcement department for about 20 years now, so they know our faces. They know that, if we say we're going to do something, that we get it done. We've done right by, we've been down there quite a bit over the last 20 years, and always in situations like this where properties that are under fire and have been, blighted properties that have been neglected, and we'll buy them, and we'll go down and get a little more time from code enforcement and get them cleaned up, and they reset the hearing for 3 months or 6 months, and we go back and we show them the improvement and the progress, so that we're getting things cleaned up and cleared, and case closed. So code enforcement can be a tough department to deal with, is the bottom line. We've got a lot of experience dealing with them, and we know how to navigate around through liens. When you sell a property, if you already have liens on the property, in this case, they did not have liens on the property yet. They would have gotten liens Thursday for sure, because they haven't corrected any of the violations. But if you have liens on the property, if you sell it, the code enforcement will only grant a partial release. So a lot of buyers are nervous about that, because the lien stays on there until you get the violations cleaned up, corrected, and send proof of abatement into the code enforcement department. So it lingers out there. So it takes a certain type of buyer to take these properties on. But if you have an issue with code enforcement, we know we can definitely help you out. We can work with it, work through it. We can buy the property, get that off your hands, that headache, that stress off your hands, because dealing with the code enforcement department is a stressful situation. So if you got something, if we want to talk about a situation, a property, whatever kind of issues you got with it, liens, whether it's code enforcement or anything else, judgments, it doesn't matter. We've worked with all that stuff. We can work through all that stuff, and that's what we have a lot of experience with. So give us a call, 504-264-1407, or head over to the website, NOLABuysHouses.com, and we will talk to you soon.